Hi everyone, Shell here, Shell's Nails. We have a parcel to do. What do we have? Bumpy! Is that it? That's it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what have we got? We've got a gel, which is Sweet Whisper. I think that's a, is that a cat? Yes, it's a cat eye. Glass cat magnet, yeah. And then we've got the water drop top coat. So we'll have a little play with that. We've got 2 builder gels. It says 8 in 1. I'll put everything on the screen for you. So I've got number 5 and number 7. So I think I've got a pink and a sparkly pink. I think that's a sparkly one. And then we have a 3D metal painting gel. Let's have a look. Has it got a, yeah, it's all got a, so I'm going to try and cut the middle out of it rather than the sides. That's a good little tip. If you cut it out in the middle, it doesn't tend to leak around the sides. So there you go. That's a little tip from me to you. Right, so I'll get the packaging off and I'll be back. Okie dokie. Right, so I've got some swatchy sticks. Right, so I think we'll do the cat eye first. Give it a little shake. Or I might can use my little doofer. Put that in. Excuse the wires. Ta-da! Nice and mixed. Awesome! You back on there. Sorry, I have to swap my plugs around so my phone doesn't die while I'm recording. Right, so we've done that one, so we're going to do this one. So we'll do it on the black and then we'll do it on clear off camera. Mr. Murphy likes to play. Ooh, that's interesting. So it's like a beigey pink. It's like a two-tone. It's nice. But I did check, I don't have this one. So first of all, thank you to the lovely Emily for sending me these, because this video was a bit late, as we've had a little bit of a family emergency. So that's it there without using it. Gorgeous. And then we shall go, let's see where we can see, up and down the sides. Ooh, wow, that's cool, isn't it? Very nice. So we'll just do a little swoosh, just so as you can see the pink and the green. The dicky birds are on one today, as you can hear. I do live right near a harbour, so you will hear seagulls and various birds. Not a lot I can do about it, so let's just have a look at it on the clear, just for the sake of it. You can't really see it that much on the clear, can you? Very translucent. Be a nice topper though. You could put that on top of where I put me Magnate. It's very reactive though. You can see. Squish him in that way. Wow, that's very pretty. I didn't think you'd be able to see it much on the clear, but you can. Gorgeous. Get that shingle lamp. So that's that one. Then we are going to do these two. So we'll do the YC05. That one was MY542. So this is the pink. So this is just like a nice nudie pink. So I'm just going to get a little bit decent chug on my brush, and then I'm just going to pop it in here, and then we'll be able to see the colour. Lovely. That's very pretty. It manoeuvres lovely. Very easy to pull it where you want it. Self-leveling nicely. Lovely jubbly. A lumpy bumpy there, so just pull it back that way. It'll smooth out. So that's lovely, isn't it? Very nice nudie pink. Oh, I've got the shakes. I'm going to put that in the lamp. And then I shall wipe that. And then we shall go in with the glitter. So that's that one. And this one is YC07. Gorgeous pink glitter. Beautiful. This would be perfect on my nails. So I'm going to get a decent chunk. I'm just going to twirl it on my brush and then it'll just fall off. I knew I'd seen a hair somewhere. This one's a little thicker, but that's probably because it's got glitter in it. It's jam-packed, that's for sure. Let's just pull this back. You can see how easy it is to manoeuvre, which is what you want. And then just lovely. A bit of a lumpy bump there, so we're just going to, same as you would on your nail, you just pull it back. And look at that, self-leveling, lovely. Lovely jubbly. That is super pretty. Isn't it gorgeous, that? It's like a silver iridescent in there, silver and gold, I think. Alright, we'll give them 60 seconds in the lamp. Cool. Now this one is quite thick because it's 3D, so you can do swooshies with it, you can do flowers with it. There's loads of stuff you can do with this. Let's see if I can do any of them. That might be too much. There we go. So I did see where I had the flower, like so. This is just me doing this off the top of my head, so excuse me if it's not perfect. A bit of a, and then a swoosh, and then another one. Something like that. But it's textured, so it's raised. And just Well, that is absolutely rubbish. What was the other thing they did with it? I'm trying to remember now. They make it look easy, don't they, when they use this stuff? But it's just nice and textured. Just depends what you want to create with it, really. Let's see what it's like with this. And just create lovely patterns with it. I mean, these aren't the best, as you can see. Just by the time you put a gem in there or a stone or something. Oh, it was a shell. That was the other thing they did with it. That was sort of like a shell. But yeah, it's actually really cool stuff. But you'd have to have a try and have a play with it. Like I say, it's very textured, so you can make it thicker and swoosh through it, just to make different lines. Now, I'm not 100%, but I think it dries without a tacky layer, but we shall find out. So that is that one. So you can do all kinds with that. Very interesting. Let's see if it's non-tacky. So this has got top coat on it, and I'm assuming you just put a swipe of this on, because I haven't read up on it. It's not doing anything. Yeah, it's starting to separate. You must just have to give it time. Excuse me. That's cool, that, isn't it? So I'm imagining, depending on how much you put on, how you get the droplets. That's cool. Let's wipe that off. Let's try a little bit down the middle. See what that does. Oh yeah, you can see it. That's cool. Just watching it move about. And you end up with the water droplets. Very cool. I wonder if you can just put a dot on. You could do it that way. But it does it for you, look. It's moving into... I think that looks pretty cool. Let's nuke that. Right, so here they are. We have the two cat eyes. Well, the one cat eye, but you know, I'm just gonna, that's the pink and that's the glittery. They're beautiful colours. Now if you could put that over the top of that. That would show up more. You could even put it on top of that. Make it a glittery one. And then you have this, which stays textured and it doesn't have a tacky layer. So you can use that on the top of the nail. I know these are just squiggles, but I just wanted to show you how it's textured. We'll try and do something on here. Actually, that would make nice sand, wouldn't it? Yeah. And then we could do the water droplets. And that's the water droplets. It's really cool. Let's put the flash on. Whee! Gorgeous. This is really shimmery. It's got glitter in it as well. Gorgeous. Flash off. Right, so that is them. So we're going to do a set with these. Now, if you want to put your own press-ons on and you want to strengthen them, then you can use this to do that as well. So I'm going to do 3, I think, with the plain. 3 with the plain. The plain. Let me have a think. I'm going to have a think and then I'll come back. Right, so I've done the base colours. This is an absolutely, I've just realised I haven't cured that. Right, I need to cure it. So this is, I'll give you a quick look at it. It's an absolutely gorgeous nail bed colour. That one could probably do with another coat. But it doesn't matter because we're going to put other things on it. So we'll give that a quick nuke. So I'm going to use this one over the top. And I think we'll have a nice white, a nice French. So this is the Born Pretty white, which is very white, as you can see, and it's very opaque. 1 coat of this will do your French. I do not like to mess about doing 2 coats of a French. Can't be bothered with that. Where's my other brush? There he is. So I like to use this one for my Frenches, but they don't make these anymore, so I'm looking sick when this one's finished. Just give it a little clean, even though it's white. See, it's got bits of pink in it. I like to use I've got a nail order that's come as well. There we are, nice and clean. So that managed to stick that to the top. There you go. So completely forgot what I was going to, oh, French. French. So we'll do the French first. So sometimes I just wipe the tacky layer off. Sometimes I matte top coat it. Actually, I need to get some gloves in because my hands are drying out. Where are you? Right, so I've wiped the tacky layer off that one. Probably don't need all that, but never mind. So my Frenches, depending on what fettle I'm in, sometimes I'll draw the side bits first. Sometimes I'll do it this way. Just depends what my fettle is. But make sure you get that brush nice and coated. And then I'm just going to curve it from the middle. And yes, you can turn the hand upside down. I used to do it all the time when my daughter-in-law because it's just easier. But you do whatever is easiest for you. And then we're just going to pull the sides up. mean, there's loads of tips, isn't there, for doing Frenches. You just got to find the one that works for you. And then we're just gonna round that off a bit, like so. And then we'll finish the other side. If you think you've got too much up there, just drag it down. You don't want it thick anyway because it'll wrinkle in the lamp. Just drag it so it's nice and smooth. And then just going to need to neaten that up. This is where I normally cock it up. There we go. That'll do. So just let it sit for a second or two, and then any lines that you've pulled will settle down. I'm just going to go over that bit, just in case it's thicker on the sides. I'm just going to pull it in a bit. And then just let it sit a second before you put it in the lamp. I think we're only doing one French, but we'll put that. It's just making shit up as I go along, really. So again, get the tacky layer off, or if you don't want to bulk the nail out, if you're doing this on your own nails, then just wipe the tacky layer off. But if you want to, you can put matte top coat on, which is a nice base to. Let's see if we can get some swirlies. Once you've got a line, your brush tends to just stick with the gel. I know it looks hard going over the line again and again and again, but it's not, because the gel will follow gel. You can just make it as thin or as thick as you want. I want this thicker. That's better. And then there we go. And then maybe we'll do just a little one. There you go, it's different. These two are going to have the cat eye on them. finishing. A pale pink's just going to be enough to make this show up. It's very pretty. Let's have a look. Use it up. I think I'll have the whole nail. That's pretty. That's nice. Get that in the lamp. And this one. I think I'll just make this just zhuzhed without any pattern. Nothing's going to plan. Excuse me while I tip it to water so I can see what I'm doing. What's that? It's working its ticket. That'll do. Right, I'm going to redo this nail because I don't like that. So it was just 2 coats of the glitter. Right, so I managed to record the rest of the video without recording the rest of the video. So unfortunately, I don't have the ins and outs, but I'm going to talk you through everything. So this is the final set. I got rid of the ones with the white on. I just felt it didn't go with this set. So this one I've left textured, which is the 3D metal. This comes in various different colours as well. So got ingredients, manufacturer, ingredients. That is the ingredients there. So that's that one. Now I used a texture there and I used it plain here. So I just used a gel brush and I painted that, and I put the water drop top coat. So that is on that one and that one. And that is the ingredients for that one. There you go. And this is the cat eye. So this was the MY542. Has it got a name? Sweet Whisper. So that's the Sweet Whisper. These are from Sparkle Supplies. They are the Prosecco Party, I think. Prosecco or Prosecco Fizz. Just put Prosecco in and they'll come up. They have little tiny gems in as well, but I've got just put some ABs on with them. This one is a full nail of the YC07. I just felt the white didn't go with the rest, so, and that one is the same as that one, but obviously underneath the cat eye we'll have the plain, just to give that a bit of a background so that it's not sheer. Obviously you can see the tack that's through it, but yeah. And then these are from, I think they were in a Shein haul, no, Temu haul, one or the other. So yeah, so that is those there. I really like them. I think they're very pretty. I just can't believe that I didn't record the rest of the video. But hey ho, these things happen. Nothing I can do about it now. But that's all the goodies from Born Pretty. There's more colours in the 8-in-1. So have a look at that. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. And then miss an upload. Doesn't actually make a noise. And hype if you like, you know. But yeah, I do apologise about that. These things happen. I really don't have time to redo it, unfortunately. Sorry, Emily. Apologies for messing my video up. But yeah, so I didn't put any videos out last week. I wasn't on holiday. I was on holiday the week before. I managed to put some in place for when I was on holiday. Then I came back off on holiday. 2 days later, my son broke his leg in 2 places at a judo competition, and he's the one that has the 3 kids, the middle son and a partner, etc, etc. But the partner doesn't, his other half doesn't drive. My husband doesn't drive, so it's been full on looking after him and getting him to hospital and surgeries and all the rest of it. So yeah, that's why things have just been a little bit all over the shop. So yes, just trying to get back into it. So like I say, I don't have time to redo this this video, so I do apologize for that. But it is basic. It's that covered in cat eye, that on those 2 nails, a little bit of zhuzh on there. I just left that nice and textured, and then that one I just used a brush to, and then obviously the water droplets. I quite like that. That's a nice effect, that. Yeah, I think it looks nice on the gold, and I think that goes really nice as well. So yeah, very happy with them. Anyway, thank you very much for your time and your patience, and I'm sorry if you're disappointed. Like I say, the Frenches and the swirly, they just didn't go. But I think they go together nicely. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you later on the next one. Bye bye.